We're all set up to start drilling, tapping, and milling that hole to secure the back of that indicator, you know, that lug. So I've come in about 3. That's chaos. He's in the shop today with a squeaky ball. So I've come in 350 thou and come across 446 thou. So hopefully that'll get us about where we need to be. Just going to spot driller before we do a number 7 for tapping for tapping quarter 20. Thank you. I'll get it right. Just getting started. Still gotta wake up here. Because I surely don't want Mr. Bozo to visit today. We've come too far on this part, right? I'm just going to go all the way through. I'm not worried about trying to do a blind hole. It won't matter. It won't affect the V that we milled out. So I'm doing a 17/64 for clearance. I'm just going to hand tap it. You guys can't see much from the angle you're at. Now I need to mill a clearance hole for the head of the cap screw. So I've got a 3/8 end mill in there, 2 fluter. We'll just go ahead and enlarge this hole. Got to turn on the rotary phase converter first. Need power. Before I get too excited here, let me set my coil depth first. That would help. So let's come down here, turn DRO on, down to 0, and scale is 20 thousandths deep. So let's get down to 0 again. So now we're at 0, and let's go another 20. And we'll 0 her out, and now we are good. Now we're gonna go, let's see, 750 thou. And that's it. Alright, let's get it all cleaned up and we'll test fit it, and hopefully we're on the mark. I'm going to go ahead and put a stop on. We'll take it out just to make sure in case we got to put it back in. I'll be at the spot I need to be. Good insurance. Alright, let me get this thing out. I'm glad I put the stop because I did not go deep enough. We're going to have to go another 150 thou. Because this screw doesn't make it to the other side to get thread engagement. Let's take her on down. Well, looks like we got a good fit. Let me see if I can hold this. You guys can see it. So hopefully that's in frame and not getting washed out. But let me see if I can do this so you guys can see. But so Socket head cap screw goes in. Got thread engagement. Like I said, it didn't matter about that hole. It's not going to get in the way. But she fits good now. Haha. I like it. So now she's secure. I think there's too much really force on this plunger pushing back once you get about 3 or 4 inches in. I don't think the earth magnets are going to hold it, so I think the last operation we need to do is go ahead and make a bracket for the bottom that'll go up underneath the sideway. Drill a couple holes, tap these, and then not sure if I just want to use another couple cap heads and use an Allen wrench or actually use some turn knobs. Just not sure how often I'm going to slide this. Like I said, we're designing this as we go, so we can decide on that at the last operation. Let me go find a piece of stock that'll work, and we'll get set up in the mill and start milling the profile we need. Got it set up in the Abani mill. Gonna do some fly cutting. Just got about 5 thou raised up on the Z-axis. I'm trying that button insert also. Figure I'd try it on a different machine, see if rigidity plays a part. Running 720 RPM and 2 5/8 inches per minute. It looks good from here. Not sure how well the camera's picking it up. Get some light in there, but hopefully you guys can see it. Surface finish looks really good. Right now I'm just kind of scratching it up because of my rough thumb and the shop towel. Cool. Alright, let's start flipping around and getting this thing to dimensions. So I'm shooting for about 2 inches even. Kind of a nominal size. That was my last pass. Let's see how we did. And we are 2 thou proud. Alright, works for me. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and flip it, get it on the side, and we'll just skim both surfaces and see what we end up with. And they'll be all squared up. Got you over here at my Pexto shear. I am going to cut a couple shims to go on the back side of that mount. I left a little room. I wasn't sure what I was going to do for a fit. Thought about putting some Delrin in there, but I really only need about 48 thousandths to fill the gap. Be kind of tough to try to mill something down that thin, even aluminum. So just got some shim stock here. I got a 20 and a 25, so that'll give me 45 thou. It should fill it up pretty good. And there's my cut line. Got a parallel in here just so I can get it perpendicular. Just a little trick. It's just sitting in the T-slot. And just get your line lined up. You look good, so hit it. And there we go. Let me cut the other one. Well, let me bring you up to speed on where we're at. So I got the shims in. Because originally I wasn't sure what I was going to do, so I left that gap. Originally I was thinking maybe a couple rare earth magnets, but I don't think they're going to be strong enough. I think this thing's going to want to slide. So then I was thinking, well, we just, we can crank her down and do some sort of knob like this. But I think one is kind of get in the way, and two, it just kind of looks janky. So I went ahead, and you saw me over there at the shear. and did a 25 thousandths and a 20 thousandths for a total of 45 thousandths shim in there. Fits nice. Glued them together with just a 5-minute epoxy, so we're good to go there. So now it's time to make the bottom piece, and this is what we're going to do right here. This is going under the bottom of the way, so got it marked out. Gonna go down 100 thou. We're going in 575 thou. There's the line. Just put her in the mill and we'll just buzz her down and life will be good. So I've already got my y-axis set, 575. Let's zero out the knee here. Alright. Came up 100, so let's let her eat. What do you say we fire the old girl up and make some chips? I think I got her all set up, dialed in about 100 thou depth of cut. We got her stroke length right. I think the camera's not going to hit. Do about 20 thou step over, and let's just peel some aluminum. And once it kind of gets to the about halfway point, I can get you in there and get a better shot on this other side. But right now there's no room because the ram's going to hit you. And I said we're moving over 20 thou to see how she's going to handle it. Should peel it like an orange peel. Hopefully you can see it. Surface looks good. Got extra light going on, so hopefully it's not washing it out. I got that light going on that picked up from that antique sale down in that small town that showed, I think, in a mail call. Let's go down another 100. Lock it, take out the backlash, and do it again. So what I'm doing is I'm just thinning down this bracket that's going to go on the bottom. It didn't need to be that thick. So Just peeling it off 100th at a time. Okay, so we are wrapped up. Here is the bracket. You saw the shaper in action, and I went ahead and just drilled and countersunk this piece. Wasn't worth showing it on camera. And then drilled and tapped and put helicoils in the main body, and then went ahead and put my brass tag logo. If you watch the hashtag Toolfest 2021, you would have saw me making the fixture for it. So that's what she looks like. So let's put her together, get her on the Monarch lathe, and check her out. Got her clamped down. We'll get the indicator in. All right, sweet. She looks good. Now, hopefully you guys can see that. I'll move the camera over here a second. But since we put the indicator on top here instead of on the side, it's going to be missing the carriage here. So I had to make a little stop or a little wall for it. So now she'll catch the tip of the indicator and she'll move right along. Excelente, look at that, sweet. So I've got enough clearance here from the tail stock, also enough clearance there from the tail stock. So let me go handheld for a second. So this is what I was talking about. So it'll catch it. Trying to do this with the camera in my hand, but you can see, so she catches it right there. So I just made a little piece of aluminum, put it behind the way wiper mount there. I'm going to give you a shot. She might be washing out. Yeah, now hold on, let me kill that one light. Let me see if that's a little bit better. There's still a little bit of glare, but you guys can see her in action. I think this will be an awesome improvement. Well, all right, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the build. I'm finally going to get a chance to use the indicator. It's been sitting on the top of the backsplash there. So one more project checked off the list. And big awesome thanks to you guys. About a week ago, I crossed 2,500 subs. So you know, I wouldn't be doing it without your guys' support, so I really appreciate it. That's awesome. So it's going to be a wrap. Leave a thumbs up, thumbs down, leave some comments, share with your friends, you know, all that good stuff that us YouTube creators ask. And until next video, we'll catch you later. Bye.